Hello VTF, Andry Van Lewis here from Madagascar, and I'm doing my cybersecurity task on business etiquette, week number 7. So let me just start with my presentation. It is true about saying that to be prepared is half the victory already. It was quoted by Miguel de Cervantes. As an early bird in the professional field, I have landed quite few interviews in which the question, why should a company hire you, has been asked to me just like that, right in my face. And honestly, back in time, I was clueless and confused by that question, as I just want to ask back if they have actually read my resume or not. And I did answer that, which is the worst you can do in an interview, right? One time I just replied, because it's me. It's no better than the last one. In brief, I just miserably failed to answer the question and didn't go to the next round at all. Let us try to break down where the issue here. The question seems to be simple and straightforward and actually very easy to answer. Well, it is. But you need to satisfy one major condition, that is to ask yourself if you know yourself. Because there are plenty of correct answers to this question, but the main thing is the same. Do you know yourself? So you need to put this in your priority list in an interview, as this will help you, the organization, to assess you if you really are the right person for the job you applied for. It is very important for the company indeed, as they're not about to just literally let you in the organization that they have been nurturing and for months and if not years. They need to understand if you're really trustworthy enough to take up the responsibility bestowed upon you. Well, long story short, do you know yourself? We usually directly apply for any vacancies available for a job profile without even looking at the company's name. Rarely we do make our own research before applying to a company. We usually do it a few days before our interview. I personally used to do that. It is very common mistakes, and one of the reasons we fail to respond correctly to the same question more than one time. Because the thing is, if you know yourself, you know the kind of environment that will make you feel comfortable to work in. You know what you want and what you can give. Trust me, you'll have the answer right in front of your nose. So, here I prepared some tips to get you prepared and ready for your next interview and why you should be the one to be hired by the company. So, the first thing is you should know yourself. That is, you should know your strengths and your weaknesses, your success and your failure, as well as your comebacks. Because there might have been time you fail miserably, but then you made a comeback, and that is important. Your experience and your results, your skills and your achievements, for example. Your belief and your culture is very important. So, with that said, you should need to consider, you should know about yourself what makes you different. So, your difference and your creativity. Well, after that, you should also know the organization you applied for. Don't just go around and apply randomly to random place because it matches your job profile. Look for their value and culture. Look for their performance and their goals. Like maybe they are not nature friendly and you don't like that. So you should make your own research before you apply for any job. You should also know what is their competitions and their achievements. It's very important for you so that it matches your own achievements and your own goals. After this, also you have to make sure you keep preparing and practicing, not just a day or a week before the interview, but right after you applied, right after you get the announcement that you've been called for the next round, then you should be prepared from that time. So you should combine and organize all of the above information you got from your own self and from the company you want to work for, and then practice. Why not with a friend? If not, right in front of your mirror and try to understand what needs to be brought out from within you. And of course, the last and but not least point is you just need to be honest. Don't lie, don't add anything. Just say, state what you have done in the past and that's it. You're good to go. So there are the tips and tricks that I think will help you a lot and understand how to answer the question why we should hire you, like within any kind of company, any type of company that you want to apply for. Doesn't matter which field you are in, you just need to show that you know yourself, you know the company, and your value are matched, and that you're not lying. And that's it. You're good to go. So thank you, VTF, for this opportunity, and wish you all a good luck for your next interview. And I hope you answer this question well. Thank you.